All right, let's do this. So, welcome everybody to the stream. This is the Asian session. Let's see what Asia has to offer for us. So, oh, yes. So, yesterday we got into this trade. Now, we are targeting the high, and it gave us a one to one. See what this is one of those trades that gave us a really bad entry. Now, uh, from past experiences, I used to get out of trades in the Asian session if it rolled over to the next day. But that belief was broken the other day when we got into a trade on card JPY. Where are you? Yes. So this trade we got in down here. Was it card JPY? Let me confirm. And I want to show you how I learn because it's very simple. And so I'm looking. Oh, it was Swiss franc. So CHF JPY. CHF JPY. Yes. So we actually got into a trade similar like this on Monday. We got the entry about somewhere there, target stops at that low, and we were targeting this high. And obviously, we got out uh, in the London session with about a one-to-one risk to reward. I mean, a one-to-one reward. But the trade actually went further and further. So the reason why we got out was the fear of the unknown. We didn't. So I had not pushed that limit past the Asia session. So being comfortable with what the familiarity. But this trade broke my belief. And now, how I think is if I'm in a trade, it's either I'm getting out at the stop loss or the take profit. Otherwise, inside is just being emotional. Because with this strategy, the there are two ways where how you can get out. If the trade is correct, it actually goes back to where the money is, which is the other extreme. And if you're wrong, you get stopped out. So that's the price of playing this game. So that is why with this new with our trade, the current trade that we are in, which is Euro card. Yes, this one. I don't know if it's going to hit stop loss or take profit. What I'll do, I'll just wait for the market to do its thing, and then you learn something. You learn something. So this is a trade we are currently in right now. It has not moved any significantly since the move. It's just been ranging. So that's something interesting for us to see today. And So far, we have nothing. We have nothing so far. So, yeah, basically, what we'll do now is just look at some of the previous trades, analyze the trades deeply, and just get to understand our strategy even more. So, starting with that trade we are in. All right, so let's go back to why we took this trade. So this here is the low of the week. Now we broke out of the low of the week. We got our 1, 2, 3 reversal. And so we go to the 1 minute time frame. And on the 1 minute time frame, we are in an uptrend. So price is creating higher highs, higher highs, higher highs, higher highs. And what this means, so what this means is that we have buyers in the market. So what I like to do when I see buyers and I want to buy, then I just wait. It would make no sense for me to buy when other people are buying, because that just makes the price go up. So what I do, I wait for the sellers. Now, the sellers are characterized by a series of lower lows. And here, when we started creating lower lows, we broke structure here. Then I know we have sellers in the market. And so we got this W pattern here. So we broken structure, then we have a W pattern with a break of structure. Then we wait for a retest. And we got the retest and the engulfment candle here. So I'm going long, so stops above that level. I mean entry above that level, stops here, and target that area. So this has been this is the first, well, not the first, but trades that look like this are rare, where the entry is far gone. So this is the first time I have in a long time I have 30 pips stop loss on a currency pair. Usually the maximum is about 10 to 15 pips there. And so we got in right around there. And so far, once I'm in, that's the only thing I can do. It's, forex trading. I mean, the market is like, it's something you can't control. It's like the weather. So if you want to capitalize on the weather, you can't try to control the weather. You just have to align yourself with the weather. That is, prepare. If it's raining and you want to collect water, just have a strategy of how you're going to collect water. But you can't tell the weather, hey, now rain. You just prepare yourself and then let the weather do its thing. The result is as a result of actually raining. And it's the same thing with the sun. If it's really hot, then what can you do about it? You can collect solar power. But that doesn't mean you can control the sun. It's the same thing with the markets. All you have to do is just Stick to your strategy and then let the market do its thing. So that's what I try to focusing on what I can control. I myself can only control myself, my emotions, and my actions. So let's see what the market does for us today. And we can just continue looking at some of the previous trades. We also got a losing trade yesterday on USD card. So why were we on that trade? First of all, oh, here you are. So it was in the Asian session. Let's start there. So we have Monday setting the low of the week. Tuesday breaks out and closes back inside of the low of the week here, giving us a failed breakout and telling us to buy yesterday. Now, obviously, we want to buy at the low of the day. And the Asian session gave us a reversal template yesterday for a small move back to the high of the day. Now, if we go to the 1 minute time frame, it's the same. It's the same thing. We have buyers in the market. Now we want to buy. So again, it would be very illogical and stupid of us to buy if you want to buy and make a profit when other people are buying, because we are just driving the prices up. So we wait for the sellers to come into the market. And sellers are characterized by a series of lower lows. So price starts creating lower lows. Then we have a break in structure here. So we have a W pattern break of structure. So we want a retest and an engulfment candle. We get this engulfment candle here. So my stops are below that level. I'm targeting this level. And so what happened? So we got stopped out. Anyway, and then, yeah. So there's nothing we could have done. The setup gave us the entry. So as long as the entry is given by the setup, what else can you do? If you follow the strategy and you get in, what else can you do after you enter the markets? You guys tell me. I'm curious. Welcome to the stream. And I'm curious if you're watching right now. If you are in a trade, how do you manage it? How do you manage it? And what are your expectations as the trade is running? Yes. Let's move on to, not this one. It was CHF card. CHF JPY. Yes. Let's look at this one again. Because what I've come to realize is that a lot of trading is just behavior. A lot of it's just behavior. So this is Monday. We have this small breakout here, and then we have the reversal candle. So we have a dump post breakout reversal. We have our reversal template ready. So this becomes our new low of the day. And we are also in an uptrend. We want to buy, so we wait for a downtrend. And this is where price starts to go down to break down. And we have this W pattern here. So we are just waiting for an engulfment. And we get this engulfment at 10:43. So stop long there. Stops at that level. Targeting wait, let us confirm. So we are creating higher highs, higher highs, higher highs. When do we close? 10:15, so 10:30. Where is 10:30? All right, so we start breaking down in the second hour, in the second 15-minute candle. So when we start breaking down, we are creating lower lows. Then this tells me that we have some sellers in the market. So once we got that W pattern retest engulfment candle, then we got our entry and we were targeting this area. So it played around with the entry before eventually moving. Wow. Now, getting into a trade that looks like this, whether it's on a 1 minute time frame or a 15-minute time frame, it requires some balls, because you'll find that most people, when price goes to a level like this, they are already at break even. Because, and I used to do this, but my theory is that if you find yourself moving to break even a lot, then you have a problem with risk. You've not risked. And this happens to me all the time. When, say, for example, I get into a trade, I usually have a fixed uh, lot size, a standard lot size where I use and I adjust it based off of the size of the stop loss. So sometimes I will get into a trade and the stop loss is too big. It's worth two trades. So what I do is I actually get out as fast as possible with a small profit, small loss, whatever, and then readjust again. I get in again, but with a smaller size. That way, I am able to just let the trade play out because I am willing to lose that money. So when you feel like you are not ready to lose the money you have risked, then you find yourself moving to break even pretty quickly, and then you get stopped out and wonder why you're not making money. So I think most of trading, if you have a strategy, most of trading is just your behavior around how you trade. All right. So, how many trades have we taken so far this week? Oh, on Monday we had that. When was date 8? When was date 8? Oh, date 8 was a Monday. All right. So Monday we got two trades. And the first trade was Euro GBP. All right. Let's look at that. Date 8. Hmm. Are we sure it's Euro GBP? '93 Forex. Welcome. Thank you for your love. Thank you. Man, thank you, man. Thank you, man. Anyway, we were looking at Euro GBP. Ah, here's the date. Let's break this one down. Again, it's Monday. We have the 1, 2, 3 breakout at the high of the week. We have our reversal template. So on the 1 minute time frame, we are selling. So if we are selling, we don't want to sell when sellers are buying because we have to compete against each other and sell cheaply. We want to sell when they are buyers so that we have an advantage. So price break structure here, which tells me we have buyers in the market now. And we get this break of structure to the downside. Wait, we have no break of structure yet to the upside. We have no buyers. So we continue waiting for the buyers to come to the market. And this is when we have the buyers coming into the market. And they break structure to the downside. So we might be getting a nice entry. And we get our entry here. Stops at that level, targeting some level down. So targeting this level here. And our stops, it's at that level. This week has been giving us this one-to-one trades. Oh my God. And then we let the trade play out. This one was a good one. There was not that much heat, not like CHF JPY. Well, yeah, CHF JPY. So this week, can't complain. Things have been good. A lot of lessons. A lot of lessons. A lot of lessons. Yes. And so, yeah, if I would say anything, is that, man, having one strategy that is defined to the last thing. So to the exit, everything is mechanical. That gives me a big advantage because I can be logical in the way that I trade, even though I feel emotions, because emotions are the killers of traders. I can still stick to my plan, even when I don't, even when I'm bored, when I'm excited, when I'm angry. Since the market does not care, the market has no emotions. So it makes sense even me to look at the markets with no with with not a single emotion, not a single emotion. So 100%. Mm. Mm. For us. So anyway, I don't see any setup, any pair that could give us a setup in the next 45 minutes. Three candles. So I'm going to close the stream right now and I will see you guys in the London session to see how the trade is progressing. You guys have a beautiful day. Bye bye.